what it truly means to be a star.
Everyone's hearts. I can feel them.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. As long as we're together, we don't need anything else.
Let's show them our power! Don't hold anything back.
Sharp moves. I can tell you trained hard.
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, I want to go to the club and get down. The chicks would be all over me.
Art is my true soulmate. I dare say it was immaculately executed.
Futaba Sakura, launching. All right, get the job done. Make every move count, Queen. I'll give this a try. Going for broke. I'm starting to feel a bit better about dancing. Noir has arrived. I suppose I do have a wealth of experience. It would be silly not to take advantage of that. Morgana is the word! My amazing dance moves are gonna light this place up. Time to get serious. Let's dance! Go for it, do some cool moves! You know, maybe we should change our name to the Phantom Thieves of Song and Dance.
See my boy Aki. Unfortunately, Akihiko actually isn't in Persona 3 dancing. It's only Junpei. Every character is Junpei. Can people hear us? Hello.
Time to get this done.
Hello. We need some feedback. Wait, gamer dude,
I got a shiver down my spine.
Mic volume is fairly low.
Now this always gets me psyched.
Oh. Okay. We're adjusting.
That was entertaining to watch.
Just about. Okay, yeah, we're switching things up
Well,
just a little bit.
time to perform.
So bear with us for a second.
I'll show you what I'm capable of.
Junpei all night.
Have you been
And,
captivated?
oh.
I'm still really worked up.
Gamer dude
I
watching
can get used to this.
at the same time. Guilty Gear? We can't reference other games here.
A stunning
We only talk about
performance.
Persona.
Not bad at all.
It's the only game.
Can you guys hear us better now?
Okay. So how does that sound now? We should have
right.
adjusted the mic
Show us
volume, so things should be a
everything
little
you've
bit
got.
clearer now.
Yep,
And
got it.
we are
Understood.
standing by.
Let's team up and
We're
really
gonna
give them a
switch
show
to
to
the
remember.
game feed
United
pretty
we
soon
stand.
here. Sounds good. Okay, cool.
I'll
Thank you,
have
Midnight
faith in
Bioshock.
myself.
Fan
Hey,
sites here. Hello.
The crowd's all hyped up thanks to you, I guess.
Janoga.
This is my chance.
Janonga.
As expected, Mitsuru-san, your aura filled the stage.
My goal is clear.
Superior Persona game. Okay. I'm gonna switch to game feed. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Now I can see us.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
And we move over just a
Okay.
smidge, I think.
I'm encroaching on your personal space.
A little bit. Persona's all about finding your true self, not finding others' personal space.
Exactly.
Hello, everyone. We're here with Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. If you joined us last week, this stream's going to be a little bit different. We had some tech issues, unfortunately. We can't have the dual monitor setup that we had last time. So Melissa and I are going to be passing off song after song, and we're going to see who does better.
Yeah.
So.
I have a feeling that it's probably definitely going to be you.
Oh, well, I think it's going to be you, so we're disagreeing already. Also,
I'm glad
once
we're on
again,
the same page.
my name is John. I work here at ATLUS USA, and
I'm Melissa, also ATLUS USA.
so Melanie Wilson says, thank you for dual audio. That is true. I'm not sure if I can change it on this config menu, but for anyone who's planning on getting the game, you can switch back and forth between Japanese audio and English audio at any time. Twitch staff, ROM Scout. Oh, hey, what's up? Another thing that we've seen a lot of people complain about for the demo, there are free demos available now on PSN, on PS4 for both Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight and Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. People are complaining that you can't scratch using L1 and R1. Those are the circles that pop up on the screen, and you have to either flick the right stick or swipe the touchpad. In the full game, you can toggle this option to allow you to scratch using L1 and R1, in case you don't like using those other options. So lots of accessibility options for people who prefer to play the game a certain way. Note offset, so in case you want the note to arrive before or after the actual beat in the song. And also, under the custom menu, you can change note speed. So this just shows visually how quickly the notes appear. They'll still hit at the exact same time no matter what this is set at. It's just like, if it's set higher, the notes will be further spaced out. If it's lower, they'll be closer together. I like playing at full note speed.
And you can unlock more customization options.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. You can change like difficulty here too. It's pretty interesting. So right now we're going to start with an original song made just for Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, which is Our Moment, which is the OP for the game. So let's get started.
On hard difficulty.
I like playing on hard. It's just, I get to press more buttons. I've been playing way too much of this game since we first got the builds of it here in this office, so I can't go back to lower ones. But the game does a pretty good job of kind of onboarding people who aren't familiar with rhythm games. It's a bit different from most rhythm games. You can tell by the notes appearing on the sides of the screen rather than the top or the bottom. Oh my goodness, I already messed up.
You got this. Okay, good recovery.
Yeah, there you go. So if you're not familiar with rhythm games, you just like Persona, or you just happen to like the music of Persona, then this is a great game to get familiar with the genre. I love this song. It's so nice in Persona 3.
It's so upbeat.
Yeah.
Just, I'm kind of subtly dancing along.
I think there's like a Lotus Juice rap in here too.
Yeah.
It's really nice. If you joined us last week for Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, the music genre is pretty different between the two games. Persona 5 has a lot of like really jazzy tracks. Persona 3 is a lot more like rap and kind of like techno-y, I think. I don't know if I'm describing that wrong.
It's kind of like a little bit of a hip-hop edge.
Yeah, that's the better word. Well, that was a little bit messy.
Nice.
So for myself, oh no, just a stage clear, not even a brilliant. We're not off to a good start here.
2 misses. Unforgivable.
Oh no. So at the end of the song, you can see like you get this nice little breakdown of your performance. So you can see just how many misses you got, how many goods you got. If you want to get a King Crazy, which is a full combo, you can't even get any goods. You can only get perfects and greats. Yeah, that's fine. So now you can see behind us we have the lovely Endless Night collection for Persona 3 and Persona 5 Dancing. This also includes the PS4 version of P4D, which originally only came out on Vita, or PlayStation Vita. This is the only way that you'll be able to get P4D on PS4 is by getting this collection, which comes out on December 4th in both the US and in Europe.
So soon.
Yeah. I know that Europe didn't get the digital pre-orders or the demo that we released in the US, but the game will still be launching simultaneously on December 4th for both regions. So let's go ahead and switch over to our next song right now.
And that's going to be Mass Destruction.
Oh my goodness.
It's the P3F version.
Okay.
Oh,
This one should be this one, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
P3F, of course.
Oh, actually, do you want to switch difficulties?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me...
Are we still in the Glen shot? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back for a second. There you go.
All right. Okay.
We're good.
And then the other fun thing, too, is you can change your character's outfits, but I'm going to stay on the ball stage outfit for now.
Yeah, these ball stage outfits were made, they're new costumes for the characters in Persona 3 and Persona 5 Dancing. I think Persona 4 Dancing also has their own, like, sort of like dance outfits, yeah. So let's take a few questions first before we get into this next song. So I see Midnight Bioshock is asking Atlus USA, will the Endless Night Collection bundle be fairly restocked and restocked should it ever sell out?
So the physical ones, those are going to have a more limited quantity, but digitally, that's just going to be on the store. You can grab that.
Yeah, the quantities for, I guess the offering in both the digital and physical version is pretty much the same. The only difference is that the Endless Night Collection physical comes in kind of this interesting
Like a foil
packaging.
packaging.
Yeah.
And it has an art book inside. It's basically like an art book packaging.
Right.
So
And
let's see.
then-
What was the other thing I was going to add? It'll come back to me.
Okay. And then let's get one or two more before we go on. Izanagi's United asking, does P4D have dual audio as well?
I actually don't have that one off the top of my head.
Yeah. It's a straight port of the Vita version.
Yes.
So whatever options were included in that, I haven't had too much time to mess with it myself. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
remember off the top
It
of my
is
head.
just a straight port of the Vita version. And then Mighty FG is asking a very important question. Are we allowed to stream this game through the share button, or is that restricted? I believe you're able to just
I believe
stream...
you can.
Yeah, you can just stream from the share button
On PS4.
on PS4. There may be some of the later social sequences that you might not be able to, but from the start of the game, any of the normal, like, the normal songs, you can stream just fine with the share button.
Oh yeah, I remember the thing I was going to say. So if you do pre-order, guys, you can get, for the Endless Night Collection, you can get 2 add-on characters for free, and that's Akechi and Shinjiro. And then if you just decide to get, either P3D by itself, then you can get Shinjiro. And if you get P5D, then you can get Akechi.
The two bad boys of the
two
Persona series?
bad boys.
Yeah.
Filling out
and-
the squads.
Yeah, and you can use those across both games as well.
Yeah.
So Shinjiro can be used in Persona 5, just as Akechi can be used in Persona 3. They're not tied to a single game.
That's correct. All right.
All right.
Shall we
Yeah, let's
jump
hop into
in?
baby. Mass
Baby.
destruction.
Here we go. Normal mode. Haven't warmed up, but let's do this.
Yeah.
I'll do this calmly.
Lotus
Please
juice.
give this your all.
Yes. That's it.
Ah, I missed the fever.
Over yet.
You got this.
How's that?
See, Persona 3 dancing and Persona 5 dancing, they have the same mechanics, but the outer ring is a little bit different. So in Persona 3, the game is super blue, because that's the color of Persona 3. For me, I'm colorblind, and sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to see the notes hitting the outer ring, but you kind of just like build up a rhythm and you start getting used to it later.
That's it.
Oops.
Bravo, I say. Might I exclaim, très bien.
Like, people are identifying the voice actors in the game in chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we did our best to get the originals for as many characters as we could for the English VO for this game.
Might I exclaim, très bien. I would like to join you again sometime.
Phew. You got me fired up too.
Pay attention to their movements.
This is the only place where you can see a performance like this.
Oh, people are freaking out about Elizabeth.
I
Yeah,
know.
Elizabeth has really good dances. So that mechanic is called fever. So you'll notice like some of the scratches, those circles that pop up, are multicolored, like they're rainbow. If you hit 3 of those before a certain section of the song, you'll enter fever mode, which is when your partner comes out. And every partner dancer combo has their own unique dance style. So you can see we put a GIF up on the ATLUS USA Twitter of the protagonist and Aegis dancing together, and someone had mentioned like it looks like Aegis is hover handing the protagonist when she's dancing with him. They all have really fun little like unique moves they do with each other.
Yes.
That's why I really love these character dances, because you see so much of their personality and how they dance, and then especially when they can interact with the other characters. So as you guys can see, there's absolutely no Akihiko in this.
Yeah, that's Junpei.
You're doing great.
So I am noticing the YouTube chat. So I guess the benefit of not playing simultaneously this time is I can still check the chat while Melissa is playing, and vice versa. Someone's asking, what are our favorite Persona games out of all of them? I started with Persona 3. And I was super excited just because I thought the way they summoned their personas was so funny. Also, that was a really nice clear.
Oh, hey, yeah, not too shabby.
It's pretty good. I started with Persona 3, but that game, I can't go back to it. I played a bit of Persona 4. I never had a PS3, and then I played Persona 5, and I just love Persona 5. And it's just so streamlined compared to the older games, so.
Yeah, I'm kind of late to the party, late on the bandwagon, but I did try Persona 5 first, and then I'm kind of getting caught up with, at least jumping into, Persona 3 with dancing, and then Persona 4, so I think it's just a nice intro for me to get to know all the characters first, and then at least be a part of that world, even though I missed 2 generations of consoles.
Yeah, you can swap back. So, let's get a few more questions. We're going to do something a little bit different now, too. We're going to jump into a social scene. These are cool, like, confidants or social links. I learned that word from the last stream, social link. Completely forgot what they were called in older games. Where you can kind of interact with all of the main characters of each of the games, and you get a look deeper into their personal lives and personalities. It's really nice fan service for people who really enjoy the characters, and if you like Persona, then you should like the characters. And also you get a closer look at the amazing 3D models they've created for Persona 3 characters for this game. They are so pretty.
Pretty, so shiny.
Let's see here.
Yes, Pancake Akechi, he does look amazing.
Yeah. Let's see here. Someone asked if I ever played Persona 3 Portable. I have not. It seemed like it was a different departure from Persona 3. Like, you don't get to travel through the hall, you don't get to walk around, you just kind of choose things from menus. I've heard really good things about it from a few of my coworkers, though. Like, a lot of people here really like Persona 3 Portable. Alright. These models are really sharp. Do you guys have your favorite characters? Yusuke Kitagawa asking who our favorite characters are. It's not Yusuke, unfortunately. Sorry, Yusuke. In Persona 3,
For me, Mitsuru is my favorite. I just look at her and how beautiful she is, and serious and smart, and I'm in love.
Yeah, that's the easy answer, and I have to take it too. I think Mitsuru is just the best character in Persona 3. She's just like, she's super confident, she's super cool. She like has a big fancy coat in P4A, and that's just awesome. I love it.
Yeah, she's just like effortlessly amazing.
Yeah.
And then I think in P5, I have a really hard time picking my favorite because they all are kind of, I don't know, they're just so different. But
Yeah.
I guess I have to say Morgana.
Morgana?
Morgana shines like just a little more for me because he's so, belligerent.
Yeah, he's pretty belligerent. He's all about himself.
Go to sleep.
And for me, it's Hifumi. It's Hifumi. There's no even explanation needed for that for Persona 5. P4, I'm not even sure. We'll get to P4 later. We're going to do a P4D stream a little bit later, actually. Spoiler.
Surprise.
Yeah, we're going to do the PS4 version of P4D, so we'll talk about P4 more then.
Yeah.
Right now, let's get into Akihiko's
Are
social.
you here to practice too?
And these are fully voiced, so you guys get to enjoy more of the fabulous English voice acting that we
Seems
recorded.
it's true that we can dance here
for this
however
game.
we can imagine. I'm a total rookie when it comes to dancing, but if that's how it works here, I'll manage.
So you get a few choices in some of the social sequences. Last time we did P5D, I was pretty mean to Ryuji.
Oh.
I don't think I have the option to be mean to Akihiko. Because he's awfully diligent.
It's not my style to just sit around waiting.
Because he's your senpai.
Time for
He is
the
my
practice
senpai.
Never betrays
You
me.
have lots of senpais in Persona 3.
Yeah.
There's like Mitsuru, there's Akihiko. I don't know if Yukari's the same year as you, right? I can't remember.
First I thought,
thought
why
she
all of this
was.
now?
Oh, we have a
What's
delivery.
this?
Committed?
Mysterious delivery of caffeine.
We didn't have a chance to get out and get our coffee, so our coworkers have done it for us. Thank you. We have real high social links here at ATLUS USA.
I won't let myself
Have some
slack
coffee.
off, even for dancing. I'll improve as much as I can.
Oh, Shinji's a third senpai. Yeah, Shinjiro. Yeah. Let's see. I can't wait to see his moves.
Might as well try acting like a senpai for once, am I right?
It's kind of funny seeing like the analog between him and Makoto in P5D because they both bring their fighting style into their dances.
Yeah.
Like Akihiko boxes, he punches the ground. Makoto does the same thing with her Aikido. Yeah, it's super funny.
That makes it easier for a boxer like me to understand.
Yeah, stretch it
Rhythm
out.
is important for all martial arts, and especially in boxing. Find
All he
the
knows
right
is
rhythm,
boxing and
you'll
protein.
Eventually relax, limiting fatigue and wasted energy. By keeping in rhythm and always moving, it's easier to react quickly to an opponent.
They're dance fighting.
Now I know that's easier said than done, so in order to keep your
Oh, what's that from? We can't reference things, but
No.
I know that's from something.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, it's probably
I can't,
totally
can't
original.
recall. I just my own imagination.
Sorry, didn't mean to get worked up. We were talking about dancing, right?
We were talking about dancing.
Anyway,
And
I'll
boxing.
stick with my own style of getting things done. That's all I can do, but I do enjoy a good party as well. So let's do our best in livening this one up. Of course, I don't intend on losing to you either.
He's really
I'll
intense.
be
Yeah.
taking the
He's like,
champion's belt.
he's so gentlemanly.
Bells rung,
but
and
also,
now
like,
I'm
I don't
coming.
need to
my
take it this
1-2
seriously.
and
You gotta
an uppercut
relax.
to the KO.
You do his intense
Yeah.
practice and
Yeah.
return to your room.
This is one of the few where like, okay, let's switch back to the glam shot real quick. This is one of the few where like usually the social ends and it'll be like you practiced with this person for a while, then return to your room. This one's like, all right, Akihiko, you do you, I'm out. Pancake Akechi asking, where's the obvious protein, Aki? He's got a lot of protein in this game. He has some pretty like intense outfits for his dances too. Maybe I can show one off when we do the Akihiko dance, but
Okay.
let's
Yeah, let's see what's next.
let's
so.
see. We got
Like
ooh, that it
fire
is an
up at
Akihiko
night.
song.
So no Akihiko this stream at all.
All right, let's switch to. Oh wait, I gotta switch difficulties real quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's get a like. Is there some sort of boxing one?
I don't think we have it on this one.
This one's enough. You can kind of see his guns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Muscles.
All right, let's switch back to the main screen now. We good? Okay, cool. And let's show off some of those custom options that Melissa talked about earlier. So, as you play through the game, you can unlock what's called supports or challenges, and these things you can toggle on and off, and they'll change the way that the song is played in pretty drastic ways. So, for example, like one of the first supports you can unlock is you can continue dancing even if you have 0 on your dance gauge. Usually you would just fail the song immediately, but this one lets you keep playing and practicing in case you're playing on a higher difficulty and want to learn a song first. This is a great way to do it. Challenges are different. They make things much harder for you, but they also increase your score. So usually when you miss a scratch on the screen, it doesn't really count as a miss. So you can still perfect a song without scratching, but this one makes it so you can't do that. I'm not going to turn on that one.
Yeah, that's
But
very unforgiving.
Let's do the random note speed actually. Let's see how that works out.
Ooh.
I may fail, but
That. Okay, I'm
yeah, 'cause-
pretty interested in seeing how this goes.
yeah. Oh, we have Elizabeth in a wait.
Ooh.
I can't. So she's got the lobster on her head. Someone set some funny costumes on this.
I'm not sure where that came
Someone
from.
is messing with us. She got the eye patch and everything too. Well, I guess sorry. There's a little bit of accessory and costume spoilers,
Yeah.
but hopefully that's not too much of a spoiler for everyone.
Nailed it.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
quite
these
fast.
are much faster now.
Keeps you on your toes.
This song's so good too.
1-2.
Nice.
Oh, that's getting much slower.
1-2.
I like this challenge, although it's so.
Yeah, it's like really disorienting.
You go quick and then slow and then quick again. Oh, you hit fever.
Yeah. And here comes someone.
Someone. Who could this be?
So what I am glad about is this challenge doesn't actually affect like where the notes hit on the beat. They still always hit on the beat. It's just visually the spacing of the notes changes drastically.
Yeah, it's like incoming.
Those moves were insane. Please come again.
Feeling good.
So hard.
Doing good.
I kind of like this challenge too. I've actually never done this. I did the one where like the notes bounce back and forth, which is way worse. This one's also kind of fun.
And this one definitely has like a rock sound to it.
Yeah. That was too fast.
Yeah, that one flew in.
One of our coworkers was telling me that she can only now play on like all the challenges activated, so like notes at random positions, super fast or super slow, like mirrored notes, so they actually show up on like the opposite side of the screen that they usually show up on. You have to like play with the controller backwards in your hand.
That's insane.
Yeah, I can't do that. I think she's broken.
I can only do extreme.
Yeah. It's like Akihiko.
Yeah.
What's up? Why's that? Oh, we're fine. She was already, yeah, so Elizabeth as a partner is something that happens in this game, and it's fine. Yeah, it was in the first song too.
Quite a bit to improve, but I did okay for now.
Cool. Just another stage clear. We have not gotten any brilliance yet, nor any King Crazies, so I'm kind of, I'm tilted now. Last time we P5'd, I got 2 King Crazies.
You can't drop yourself down
yeah.
to normal at this point, John.
Maybe
See, that's
P-
the thing. You have to just, you keep challenging yourself, and just like our other coworker, you can't go backwards from there.
Yeah, I think maybe P3D is just the harder game, too. All right, so let's go ahead and check if we have any other questions here to answer before going over to the next song. Will there be a chance of getting P4D as a DLC later, or is it only for the Endless Night Collection?
It's
wanna take
only
that?
in the Endless Night collection.
Yeah. So currently, it's just a bonus for the Endless Night Collection. Are we going...
I
think we
was
have
gonna
one
see
more.
if we could show off some of the Japanese voices.
Oh, okay, yeah, we
What
can
do
do
you
that.
guys think? Okay, let me go back. And now
Let's check out what's our next song here.
we've got to do Mitsuru's Burn My Dread.
Ooh, so this song is actually in the demo. If you've checked out the demo on PSN for PS4, yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
It is it's a remix of Burn My Dread that is super intense. You may want to change the customs again if...
Let's see. Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think. Let me take a look. And yeah. All right.
Do you want to change the custom, the challenge? or
Oh,
wanna keep that?
actually, I'm gonna try it on normal.
Okay.
If I fail, we could just do
Yeah,
it again.
we'll just do it again. Eat My Bread. I've always heard it as Burn My Bread. I've never heard Eat My Bread.
My
as the-
Bread.
yeah. No, this is definitely Burn My
burn
Bread.
my bread.
Yeah.
Burn my dread.
And then Max Mud asks, will the Endless Night Collection be available after launch, and will the pre-order add-ons be available after launch also? The pre-order add-ons will be available, but they are a pre-order bonus that you get free for pre-ordering the game. In the US, in Europe, or on the Vita, if you purchase the game within 2 weeks of launch, then you can also get both Shinjiro and Akechi that way as an add-on bonus. You don't have to get them separately.
Yeah, especially since Vita doesn't have a pre-order period.
Yeah.
And then I do want to point out for Endless Night Collection, the physical version, those are limited quantities, so make sure you secure your copy if you want a physical copy. And then if you want to go ahead and get it digitally, that's available on the PlayStation Store. I'm getting all my stores mixed up. I'm
There's
like,
so many
wait, which
stores.
store?
You can get it at Junes. Just going down to your local Junes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, wish me luck, everyone. And this is in Japanese now.
Yeah, so we're checking out the Japanese voices. There is dual audio. You can switch at any time. You don't need to reload the game or anything. And also, Happy Console Gamers popped in the chat. Hey, Happy Console Gamer. I have some stuff to send you. So I'm gonna follow up with you on that.
いいんじゃないか。どうだ。よし。まだまだだ。どうだ。
How you liking the song with the challenge on?
I like it a lot. So far, it seems pretty manageable.
Yeah. It just...
That's really slow.
Yeah, it really messes with you.
Oh, screw that up.
まだまだだ。
That's so slow now. I'm like, oh.
いいんじゃないか。
And both her English and Japanese voice is so good.
Yes.
まだまだだ。
Also, if you're new to the Persona dancing series, you may notice that the backgrounds for the stages are super detailed. So usually characters are associated with stages that are really meaningful to them in the story. For this one, it's just kind of like the dark hour. But you may have noticed, like, with
Whoops.
the protagonist dancing in like the school hallway, stuff like that, like characters are usually matched with a stage that's perfect for them. Also, what the heck is going on?
Losing it, man.
どうだ。
Oh, finally hit fever again.
一緒に合わせてみようか。
Okay, yeah, I think the tempo's totally like throwing me off now.
Yeah. Luckily, normal is pretty forgiving.
Yeah.
You're still doing just fine on the dance gauge. So for anyone, like I said, new to rhythm games, it does a great job onboarding. Either normal or easy. It's a super good way to get used to the game.
There's like a lot of layering there.
Yeah.
Still pretty cool. Although this is, you know, like a lot more challenging, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Also, this remix is really
Fire!
good. Yeah.
So good.
There's a ton of remixes in the game. I think they make up pretty much the bulk of the game, actually, the remixes over the original
Yeah.
tracks. You do have most of the original tracks just available in the game.
I love
It
her.
even makes like the gun like cocking noises. That's so good.
So a few dips there.
Yeah, a
but,
few, but it's just because you're creating art,
That's right.
right?
Yeah.
It'll
You
all
get
kind of
me.
pan out into like a huge, gorgeous collage at the end. Just
Yeah.
wait for it.
You just have a little bit of misses in there and just the full gamut. Thanks, Fansite.
All right, let's go to our next thing right now,
Okay.
which is something
Oh, yes.
everyone's going to appreciate.
Oh, right. Let me switch the language settings back to normal or
Normal?
default.
Uh-oh.
Default, sorry. Default.
Gotta call you out on that. I've done the same thing on streams. It's, you know, it happens. We're
right.
doing
This is going to be
more social.
social.
Yeah. So let's switch back here real quick, and then let's check out to see if there's a few other questions in the chat. I know someone asked if all of the DLC comes with P4D, and I made a mistake with this last week, but just to reiterate, the DLC does not come on the PS4 version of P4D does not come with all the DLC. You'll have to pick that up on the PSN store if you'd like to get any of the DLC from that game. And then someone else asked if there was a bundle for the Vita version of the game. It's a little bit different from the PS4 offering because P4D already exists on the Vita, so bundling it together with P3D, P5D didn't make as much sense. So instead, there's a Megaverse costume collection and P3D, P5D bundle you can pick up on the Vita on launch, which contains, I think, 12 costumes?
I think it was 12.
Yeah, they're 12 costumes, all from the Megaverse, so they're all references to Shin Megami Tensei games of yonder, of old, or just different
Beautifully put.
Shin Megami Tensei games. So those are really cool. If you're a fan of the SMT universe, it's a really nice pack just to kind of dress up your characters in cool reference costumes. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's move on to Mitsuru's social. So For both Akihiko and Mitsuru, we're looking at their social number 1. You unlock social scenes as you play through the game. You complete different challenges, like getting big boy combos, equipping a lot of accessories, or just getting a lot of points. So these are social scene number 1. There's a whole bunch of them throughout the game, so you get a chance to see all sorts of different aspects of these characters. Also, we switched back to English for Mitsuru, just in case anyone couldn't tell. It seems kind of aggressive. Got a problem?
Got a problem?
Let's be nice to Mitsuru. She's everyone's best girl.
She is.
I understand that we can dance here just by imagining. I've been trying it out myself. However, I've never danced in a setting like this before.
That's rare coming from her.
Oh, come now.
And she always
You
seemed
give
to
me
just
far
know,
too much
like,
credit.
literally everything in Persona 3. I think that was her strength, was just being perfect at everything and not having any weaknesses whatsoever.
I've never dealt with this sort of thing. The closest would be ballroom dancing.
Of course.
And even that's an overstatement.
Kiwi Chris
I
is
only
saying, be
learned the
nice to
basics
Mitsuru
to
or I will die.
perform
I will be nice to Mitsuru then.
Thus, I have no confidence in riling up the crowd as we were instructed.
Yeah, let's just have a
Yeah.
good time.
So you think I should just go with the flow? Perhaps that's all I can do.
It's a nice, like,
Then I'll give
Taoist
it a try.
attitude.
Yeah.
Turning my back on this would be a disgrace as a Kirijo. I swear on my family's
Oh,
name
wow.
to make the crowd's cheers all
Her
along.
animations are so good. So we talked about how pretty the models are. Look at how pretty these animations are. This is honestly, like, I think one of the best looking games I have seen. We'll be nice to her.
Quiet.
I
If
love
I were to
her.
falter now, putting on a great show would
You,
be
you
beyond
had the
my
flowers
wildest dreams.
response.
Yeah.
That's so good.
We're building up our
Be sure to
social links
reference
here.
Everyone's dancing. Sorry, but I'll need your help when I do so.
Another thing that you won't see because we've already unlocked things for this game is when you complete social scenes, you'll usually unlock a new costume or accessory for your characters. So
All right
there
then,
is
time to pull myself
a
together
real
and
in-game
get
reason to check out the social scenes
You'll
rather
join
than
me, no?
just
Getting to know the
exposition.
characters.
Yeah. And here we go. So this is what usually happens when you finish the social scene: is you dance with them for a bit, then you go back. Akihiko just was too intense for us.
Yeah.
So
You're like, I'm gonna leave him be.
Yep. Nice. All right, let's switch back to the glam shot real quick. And then actually, can we pull up that other thing that I...
Can.
Yeah, let's pull that up. So we got one more thing to show. We have a few more songs, but there's one other thing that was just announced today that I will mention as soon as it pops up.
And then it's gonna
So let's
be-
wait with bated breath.
All right.
And then let's actually talk. This is something that I was interested in since we have Fuka in this game, we have Futaba in P5D, and there's Rise in P4D. Who's everyone's favorite navigator? I've never really even thought about that. Like, there's always
Oh,
a navigator
yeah.
in P3D or P3, P4, P5. But what's everyone's preference? Because I think like they're all super cool. Futaba, 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 Fuka. There we go. Nanako. I don't know about that. Futaba, Futaba. Yeah, that was a pretty obvious response.
There's one Rise-chan.
Rise-chan. Here we go. So from our friends at Fangamer, we have a collection of a few new items, including probably one of the best Persona shirts I've ever seen. On the left there, the brand new Makoto Queen shirt is so good. Nice long sleeve shirt.
Wow.
It has her all-out attack quote on one of the sleeves, has her Phantom Thief name on the side. This just went up for pre-order or for order today on Fangamer. You can check out Fangamer on Twitter. They have a link to the whole collection. And it is super cool. They always have a lot of great stuff with us.
She
So-
looks glorious.
Yeah, just wanted to promote that because it was just put up today, and I have been super excited to talk about it because that shirt is amazing. All right, let's go ahead and switch back to the glam shot for a second, and then we can go back to the dances. What's our next song here,
It's
Melissa?
gonna be A Way of Life.
Oh
the
man,
ATLUS
everyone
Concho.
else's favorite character.
That one, yeah.
Oops. Yeah. We have a cool
Aggies.
costume for her. Yeah, let's keep the ball stage outfit. This one's really nice looking.
Yeah.
It just looks like a normal outfit for her. Alright, cool.
Oh yeah, do you want to change your partners? Set
Oh no,
them?
we can keep them normal. Let me switch the custom though, because that
That was-
random note speed is rough.
I do like how it keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so we are back now with A Way of Life, another remix with everyone's favorite real human girl who's definitely not a robot, Aigis. Spelled correctly, and I will die on this hill. It is Aigis. Anyone who says otherwise, they're wrong. And let's get started.
Oh yes, and there was a question on YouTube about buying the bundle for the Vita version. You guys can buy that on launch day on Vita digitally.
So that is December 4th.
December 4th.
Yep.
I can do it. There. I'm not done. You can
I can't
do
read the
it.
chat, but I hope people are agreeing with me that Aigis is spelled with an I and not an E.
There was someone in all caps wrote, yeah, with an I.
Nice.
Full speed. Yeah.
So you can tell, like, there's a huge variety in music genre in both P5D and P3D. Like, this one is super different from any of the songs we've played so far. Really cheery. Which fits the atmosphere of Persona 3. It's a very happy,
Totally in the zone.
fun game with no drama. Nothing sad happens in P3.
Now it's just you and your friends on the beach.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole game. You're just having fun with your bros.
You're doing great.
Like, she's holding up Junpei there.
Nice movements, Junpei-san. I can see you're having fun. Max voltage! Well done, Junpei-san. Your moves were
Her
quite
moves
versatile.
too are very robotic in
Yeah.
nature,
Yeah,
with a twist. It's very cute.
Yeah.
not done.
Aigis is such a cheery character. She's really fun.
I can do it.
Oh yeah, and also with that digital pre-order, you can get a static theme for PS4, and that features Aegis and Morgana and the 2 pro tags.
Oh yeah, someone else had asked if the physical version comes with that theme. It doesn't. That's the differentiator between the two bundles, between physical and digital, is that since physical you get the cool physical packaging, we want to just get something for people who prefer to buy digitally, and that's that theme.
Exactly.
Nice, keep it up.
These songs can be also very long for a rhythm game.
Oh yeah.
It can be rough to get a perfect combo on some of these songs. I think some of the like ending theme songs can be up to like 8 or 9 minutes long, and that's rough.
Nice.
We have everyone's OTP. I think it's everyone's OTP here.
Let's see
Right?
what chat is saying. OTP in all caps.
Yeah, there you go.
We love one toaster, and that's August. And then someone else says Toaster Chen.
That was fast. I'm a little sad to see you go. You're on a roll. Our time together was very fulfilling. Thank you.
Oh man, her quotes when she's dancing with the pro tagger. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not done.
Did I do it?
I'm like hoping.
Have
to
I
see
redeemed
the-
myself?
King
Hey!
Crazy!
Oh, she's sad that he left. That was pretty sad. Yeah, everyone's like super sad in the chat now. I actually hadn't. So since I've mostly played the Japanese versions of these games, I haven't really had a chance to listen too much to the English dance quotes. They're pretty intense. Fans say everyone's congratulating me. Thank you! Yay!
King
I did it.
Crazy!
Cool. That's a nice song. It kind of mellowed things out for a bit before we go to our next song, which is much more intense.
Yes.
And let's take a few questions before we go on to the next song. First, let's switch back to that screen. Sorry for the constant overlay switching, but there's secrets that we don't want to spoil
Yeah.
for people. We have the full song list here, so I know a lot of people want to go through the game blind.
It's gonna be-
Aside from what we're showing here, of course.
It's gonna be
So
the girl's
a little bit
song.
lower, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh yeah, is this gonna be me now?
It is going to be you. But I may ask to do this again afterwards because
Oh
I love
yeah.
this song.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys ready?
Let's see if we have any more questions real quick. Let's see. Do we have any other theme plans for this game?
Other theme plans like for
PS4 themes.
oh, it's just that one theme that we have for the digital pre-order.
Okay. Ivory Canary saying, I tried so hard in normal in the Persona 3 demo and couldn't clear it. That's why you keep practicing. This game really, really rewards practice, and you can really see yourself improving. Yeah. This is one of the first rhythm games I've ever really played. When we first got the builds in the office, I couldn't even clear easy very easily. And now I can crazy it hard. So you really, like, just put in the time to practice, and it's super rewarding. You feel really cool playing, like, songs perfectly after a while.
Yeah, when you really nail it, it's just like, oh, yes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my
Look
god.
at Mitsuru with all those other background characters. There's other characters here. They're all important.
Yes.
Everyone has their fans.
Girl power.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started because this song is...
All right, here we go. Yeah, we need to leave enough time for you to
Yeah.
King Crazy this one.
Yeah, someone also said the Demon Souls of dancing games. I'm saying Demon Souls because that's our game. And it's true.
Oh god, this is so beautiful.
That's so... Before we did E3, because Persona Dancing was, we announced the Western release at E3, or like right before E3, and I had a bunch of media emailing me asking like, are you going to have the Kimi no Kyoko or Memories of You remix at the show floor? Because if you don't, I'm not showing up. And we did. People love this song, and for good reason.
The animations are so amazing.
Yeah. And like real nice lip syncing for the music too.
It's like I'm trying to focus on the notes, but also like have to steal a glance.
And everyone gets their time in the spotlight too. Space Age Love Song is just like blasting the lyrics in chat. Honestly, playing these games made me want to go back and like play P3 again, but it's so hard to go back after P5. I may try it though. People always say like, it just has the best story out of all the games.
I know this is a favorite for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Yes, Fever.
So these are special. Actually, I didn't really introduce this concept. There's a few different types of songs in the game. So we have the normal ones where you have like one main dancer where you can change their outfits and everything. Then you have these special songs where you can't change the outfits, but you have these super nice custom-made animations, either 2D or 3D, and they're always really high quality. And then usually after you complete them, you can unlock the special costumes that the characters use in the song.
Oops, missed
Nice.
the scratch, but did it.
God, such a good song.
Stage clear.
It's really such a beautiful song.
Wait, so Smoss Jay is saying, Atlas USA, John, please answer. What was the question? I haven't been checking the chat because I was watching that beautiful movie. If you could repeat the question, I'll take a look. Mark Stapleton is asking, is DLC purchasable compatible for both games? It is. No matter which game you have, you can use any of... So, like, say, for example, you get the Shinjiro and Akechi pre-order bonus. They'll come with one song each. So you can use those on both P3 or P5D. Doesn't matter which one you have. Oh, yeah. Nah, this is a Persona dancing stream. We'll talk about... we announced Etrian, but we'll talk about that at a later date. So, let's see. Does anyone... We have a few minutes left. I would really love to do at least one more song if we have the time for it, but we have only a certain selection of songs we can do. So is there anyone who wants any of the songs that we played earlier, like a repeat?
If not, then we've got this one for hard mode.
Yeah, I would definitely just do hard mode on this. Way of Life. Well, we got King Crazy on Way of Life. I don't think we need that one necessarily. Time, Our Moment. Yeah, let's actually go back to Our Moment. I really like that. So that's special, unique opening for this game. Yeah, let's do that.
Here you go.
Thank you. People are asking for Time, but we did not play Time. So this one actually is nice because a few people may have joined a little bit later. This is the first song we did, and it is the original opening for this game made just for P3D. So whenever you got a chance, let's go ahead and switch back. Cool. And again, both these games are available on December 4th. We're not going to be doing a stream next week because it is Black Friday and we will be off trying to recover from gorging on turkey and stuff. But the week after, I believe, is more planning... the game's already be out by then, I think, right?
Oh, the following week after.
Yeah, the following week, yeah. That's when we're doing the P4D stream. So we'll try to get our dual screen format fixed again for that stream, and then be sure to join for that. P4D is an older game, but it looks pretty nice on PS4, and the songs are great.
There's also that Honey and Butter event that's happening on that Saturday after Black Friday, the 24th. So for those of you in California or Southern California specifically, be sure to check it out if you're around. So grab some limited macarons and some merchandise too.
Oh yeah. We got to taste those macarons already, actually. They are really good.
They are.
They are, no lie, the best macarons I've ever had. Honey and Butter really does good. So we did one activation with them before, right? For Persona?
We did P5 before, and now it's just all dedicated to dancing.
Yeah. They are really good macarons. I'm going to be there. I think, are you going to be there?
I'll be there.
Yeah, so if you have time to come down to Irvine, check it out. On the 24th, it is going to be a real fun time, really good macarons, and really cool merchandise.
Yeah. And then the 24th is day one, and it'll last like 5 days, so you should be able to catch some more if you can't actually make opening night for whatever reason, or opening day.
Though I do think they tend to sell out pretty quickly.
They do, and the lines can get kind of long.
Yeah. But you'll be able to take photos with Morgana.
And it's totally worth the wait.
Yeah. And I did get a brilliant thank you. Not quite a King Crazy, but man, there's some pretty interesting note combos in that song. So let's see if we can get like maybe one more song or one more question before we finish up. Oh, Spectre's well, that was an easy song. Yeah, this one is the opening version, so it's a little bit shorter. But I think there's a full version of each of these as well, of the openings, which are a lot longer. Cool. Will we do... Oh, Izanagi's Iodine. Will we do an unboxing of the Endless Night collection? I think so. I think we'll do a quick one for that.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna leave it a surprise, maybe.
Oh, well, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not right
We
now.
could probably show it on stream when we get them in the office.
Yeah, we'll do a little reveal of that when we have a chance. But just hold off for now. But I guess that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we can get the dual screen set up this time. Computers are whack as heck. So, which I think is a major theme of Persona, is that computers are whack as heck. So, let's see everyone in 2 weeks for the P40 stream.
Yeah.
And since this is the last time we'll see you before the games come out, please... What?
The game comes out December 4th.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the Tuesday after next.
The Tuesday after next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so my times are all sorts of screwed up.
Yeah.
Then, well, yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll try to do another either P5 or P3D stream. We have to work that out with some other folks. But, yeah, okay, so P40 is not the next stream. P40 is the one after that on the 7th, December 7th.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to do one more Persona Dancing stream for 3 or 5 the week prior to that.
Thank you guys all for tuning in. This
Cool.
was a
Thanks
lot of
everyone for
fun.
joining.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.